Focus. Power overwhelming.
Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft War Remaster. Today it's going to be the best Terran player and the best Protoss player duking it out here on Benzine. Top right, it's going to be Light. He is our green Terran player today. In the bottom left, sending out a probe super early, it is Snow, our orange Protoss player. So, I think this is going to be a proxy of some kind, or maybe a cannon rush? I don't know, man. If this was going to be a cannon rush, I think it was going to be a pylon here and then a forge and then we go out. But, yeah, I think it's going to be a proxy here on a Benzine. It's a two-player map. You know where the Terran player is, right? Right. So, sneaky probe here. What are you going to do? Yep, throwing down a pylon. And in the top right here, just, you know, making SCVs, making supply depots. Everything is A-okay. He has no idea if there's a proxy here from Snow. Everything is fine. And are we going to scout? Are we going to scout with Steve the SCV here? Yeah, this is a scouting SCV. So let's see if Snow put the gateway in a place where a scouting SCV will not find it. And, oh, wait, what? Oh, he is specifically scouting for proxies. Checking that high ground there. And, yeah, he's going to find it. He's going to find the gateway coming up here. Woohoo! Good job, Steve. A merch at falconpaladin.store of Steve the SCV, as well as other merchandising thing that you can buy. And, oh, pulling the boys. Pulling the boys to help Steve take down this gateway. Yeah. Barracks coming up. Alright, so the gateway is finished here, and Robert the Zealot is getting trained. And SCVs are good against buildings, but I don't know. Throwing down a barracks and then a bunker would be a safe option here, right? Canceling Robert the Zealot and then throwing down another gateway. What is going on in this game, RJB, you madman? Thank you for sending this to me. Man, check him out, youtube.com/@RJB_TV. Okay, why? Why is there another proxy gateway here, Snow? I have no idea. Are we going to try to make... yeah, okay. We're going to go ahead and try to make another Zealot here at this second proxy gateway. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. The worker fight is a little bit in Snow's favor now. And yeah, the SCVs run away because there is a Marine here. A Marine already out. Before the first Zealot. Bunker maybe? Bunker as soon as you have 100 minerals. Come on, bunker. Let's go. Let's go. No, it's another Marine, man. Bunkers are for lesser wimps. My gosh, so much lost mining time today. I have no idea who's ahead right now. I really don't. It's 15 to 13 workers, but like some of these workers for Snow are still out here. And all the SCVs seem to be back mining, at least the one that's not building a supply depot right now. So it's an extra special little Sim City here for Light. Zealot hoofing it out. Got more Zealots on the way. These probes are going back home. So 2 probes and a Zealot here to fight against 3 Marines. 4 Marines? Okay, no. No, definitely not. Yeah, Snow's like, nah. I don't know if we want to do that. Okay, he's going to do this. Because he's like, I don't know if we're getting home or not. And not even 1 Marine dies. That was so clean. Dude, Light, you madman. You absolutely sick killer madman. Oh, hang on. Forgot about the second Zealot for a second. I did. Oh, gosh. That guy's got 2 kills. All right, so that not as clean. Not as clean for Light, but it's okay. He's going to go ahead and probably expand here. No sign of getting him a second base or anything. He is getting gas. And we're going to throw up the bunker at the front. Meanwhile, back home, there's a cyber core down for Snow. Kind of one base into this thing. Oh, gosh. Okay, guys, if you've already taken a hit, you can't just stand there and let the Zealot kill you. Okay, all right. All right, guys. Oh, he tried to make a run into the main base, get another scout off. He maybe could have gotten up and seen there was gas here, but probably not with that Marine spawning there. This is nuts. And now we're going to make a Dragoon, but that's what the bunker is for, and he knows it. He knows there's a bunker here. He knows there's Marines. Like, I'm not even sure why he made this Dragoon. Although, if you make the Dragoon, you can use it later, and it forces the Terran player, once you have range, to pull off an SCV and repair that bunker. Finally, expansion coming in from the Protoss. It is, let's see, is it about on time? Oh, it's actually earlier. Okay, good. So good for him. It is earlier. We've got a Steve over here, too, scouting out, trying to see what's going on in Snow's base. Sees, obviously, there's a cybernetics core. Is there anything crazy going on? Like a crazy early Stargate? No? Cool. Is there a Citadel? That would not be crazy. That'd be normal. But 3 probes off the line. Is it a I mean, come on, guys. Is it a robo? I think he just wants to know if he has to worry about Reavers here or not. But he's got 2 more zaps before he's dead to these probes who continue to be off the line to deal with this Steve. Man, he's like, I wish I could repair myself. It'd be so cool. Ah, and he's dead. The micro tried. So now what are we hiding? Citadel. Okay, Steve did not scout what that was. He was over here when that started warping in. Tragically for him, Singularity Charge is on the way. We're using this gateway for full-on production because why not at this stage? First factory of the day from Light finishing up. Are we going to make a machine shop first? Yes, we're going to toss down a machine shop first, get a second fac up here, and probably I'm going to go with Spider Mines as the first upgrade of the day for our dude Snow. More gateways coming in from the Protoss player. And at this stage, it's technically 2 base to 2 base, 27 to 25 workers in favor of Snow. But he really needs to get a 3rd base at some point here, unless he feels like it's a 2 base attack coming from Light, which is entirely possible. Ooh. Yeah, I really tweaked my neck sleeping last night. I don't know what I did, but I think I pulled like a neck muscle, and it's bothering me. I'm definitely taking ibuprofen to try to reduce the swelling and the pain, but still a little bit twingy, and sometimes when I'm casting, I get, you know, bouncy, a little bit moving around as I am casting, right? And my neck's like, don't do that. No, 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 no. Hold your head still here today, friend. That's a Templar Archives. DT's on the way. Okay, so fast DT. That's an engineering bay. So, I mean, we're going to make turrets anyway. The Terran wants turrets because if it is Reaver drops, having turrets is nice. And if it's DTs, having turrets is also nice. So, I don't know. There's got to be a robo, right? We cannot not make a robo here with DTs. You can't just walk the DTs in the front door. There's a turret, and there's a siege tank. And, I mean, come on. Maybe you could drop a couple DTs into the main base and get some work done here. There's the robo. Okay, so he recognizes we do need a robotics facility. Over here in the natural base. That's where we're hiding it. And then maybe throwing down a 3rd. I guess if the Dragoons can get in here and bust down that turret. They're going to go for it. They're going to try to bust down the turret. And they get it. And now the DT is not detected. He's going to help take down the bunker. Oh, the Marines are going to die. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. Okay, DT in the house. Damn the Dark Templar. Got 2 kills already. No turret for you. They're trying to body block this invisible guy. Light is doing his best to try to keep this DT from getting on top of that turret under construction. He's bugging out a little bit because he really wants... No, the turret finishes. He gets 3 kills, gets wiped out. That could have been a lot worse. Another DT joined the party. Has no kills at all. These Dragoons are really problematic, but Spider Mines were researched first, and Spider Mines will trigger and detonate on those Dark Templar. So he's injured but not dead yet. That turret being alive is a really big deal. Yeah, DTs are not as much of a concern right now as these Dragoons are. My gosh, 3 kills on that guy before he goes down, and that was a desperate hold. What a crazy, crazy, crazy opening this has been from Snow. First the proxy, then the DT Dragoon attempt to bust the front door of Light. Light barely holds it. He is down 43 to 39 workers. Snow never actually took a 3rd base behind that. I think he was attempting to straight up kill Light with that opening. Are you kidding me? Okay, so Light says, well, I got dropships of my own. I got Vultures with speed and Spider Mines out. Reavers in production, because you don't click on a Snow game and assume there's no Reavers, right? Come on. There are Reavers at some point. Oh, Spider Mines. Yo, killing a Vulture, but also killing a DT. That's totally worth, man. You will trade 1 Vulture for 1 DT every day of the week if you're a Terran player. That was great. I'm surprised there were more DTs at all. That might be the end of them, though. I'm not sure we're going to see any more of those today at least. But yeah, hit the like button, subscribe. I'm here 6 times a week with StarCraft Brood War content with amazing games like this. Okay, but maybe you don't just lose vultures to DTs. Okay, I like how I said time the DT is over. Oh, the tank drop on the high ground. All right. I am epic tagging this game for the first 10 minutes alone. Look at this thing. Oh, the tank drop does get showtime because shuttles exist and reavers. They're just trying to get a shot off. Oh my gosh, not even like one shot off on probes. I don't know how many probes died, but not that many because there's still 45 here from snow. So, man, yeah, on this map, get dropships, get shuttles. You're going to want them for reasons like tanks dropping back here, for example. Good grief, that's annoying. Yeah, so Light says, look at me. I can do crazy stuff to you too. And Snow says, touché. Touché, mon frère, which is my friend in French. I'm a little bit in a French mood because I just watched the movie Charade for the first time at my grandma's house last night. She's my last remaining grandparent. She's doing great. Every month or so, me and a bunch of my siblings and cousins head on down and have a dinner with her, and we watch a movie, and it's a really nice time. But we watch Charade starring Audrey Hepburn and Cary Grant, and it takes place in Paris. So there's a lot of French going on. Really kind of a crazy movie for like 1965 or whatever it was. Dropship empty. Actually, when did Charade come out? Was it? It's definitely color. Man, these probes getting sniped. DT, I think, just wiped out another vulture there. That's amazing. 1963. So look, man, it's Audrey Hepburn. If you're young enough that you don't know who Audrey Hepburn is, you should be aware of who Audrey Hepburn is. And to be fair, Cary Grant, too. Like, 2 of the absolutely hottest actors in the world for a long time in the 50s and 60s. I mean, seriously, though. Great actors in among themselves, too. Their skills are great. They're looking good. It's fantastic. Cary Grant's a little bit older in the film. Audrey Hepburn's a little bit older, too, but I think there's still a pretty decent age gap between the two. Anyway, yeah, it's really fun. It's got a young Walter Matthau in it. Again, if you're too young to know who Walter Matthau is, I apologize. But if you're watching this, you're between like 30 and 45. So for the most part, that is generally my viewership. So you know who these people are. But yeah, Charade, fun time. Grandma's doing great. All right, what do we got here? We've got siege tanks. I like the Wraith idea, right? Somebody in my comments was like, why don't we just get Wraiths out instead of Goliaths against Protoss? When they're trying to go this like shuttle stuff, and carriers and all that. No, I get it. I totally get it. Like I don't think skipping entirely on Goliaths is a good idea, but having a few Wraiths out to hunt down shuttles and snipe obs and make arbiters think twice about jumping on top of your stuff. Not a bad idea. I do like the idea of just incorporating Wraiths into this a little bit. I've been looking for the Wraith this whole time, and I don't know where it is. So maybe it died. That is kind of the #1 objection to using Wraiths, right? Is the concept of they're really squishy. They are paper airplanes. They will die if you look in their general direction with a mean face. So I'm guessing the Wraith died. I do not see it. I do not know where it is. Again, I have caster blindness. I am affected by caster blindness. All casters are affected by caster blindness. It affects upwards of 27 people every year. Yeah, it's got to be gone. I'm going to wait for the comments, though, where it's like, dude, it was parked right on top of the 3rd base the whole time, Falcon, you blind idiot. And I'm like, yep, well, fair. I guess, no real cure for caster blindness, tragically. Anyway, everyone's having a good time here, right? Great PvT so far, just macroing up. 4th base on the way here from Snow, 3rd base down. We've seen that already. And maybe a 4th base here from Light. So upgrades are 0-0 for the units for Snow. We've got a +1 attack here from Terran. Terran is usually ahead in this matchup on upgrades, but that does not factor into the fact that Terran will win every single TVP. Protoss is good too. Storm on the way here. Yep. Sniping obs is very good. because spider mines are very good. And nice little 4 vulture drop here inside the main base, just as 4 zealots spawn. All right, so lay down your spider mines. Hopefully they'll kill the zealots for ya. Nope. And just focus the probes, and yes, so 60 probes to 65 SCVs ahead, and the worker count here is light, and turn dropship returning home in the pipe, 5x5 indeed. And yes, I do know is a quote from Alien. Another Nexus coming up at the 1 o'clock in here on Benzene. Okay, so either a 4th base, there we go, floating down to the 4th base. So we got 4 base, 2 4 base right now, 5th base on the way here. +1 attack here from Snow is on the way, and Reavers clearing spider mines. Snow does like to have Reavers at the forefront of the army that is going to go ahead and slow down the mech here and their march across the map. It is inexorable most of the time, but you still have to slow it down anyway, because 27 siege tanks right here is doom. Is doom for you, Snow. EMP on the way. Maxed out is Snow. +1 attack. There we go. 170 supply here from Light. +2, +1. Excellent stuff. Wow! That Scarab, I feel like, should not have detonated and killed that Vulture. It was so far away, but man, Scarab and mechanics are so bad. All right, defensive matrix up here. Snow says, all right, I need to take down some of your tanks here. More of your tanks here. And yes, tank down, tank down, tank down. Excellent stuff here from Snow. Thinning out the tank count before it shows up again, inevitably, on your side of the map here. Yeah, man, that was like 7 or 8 tanks. Nicely done. And then into the 4th base we go with these +1 Dragoons. These guys are stalling. Oh my gosh, that was such a nice Reaver unload. Throw down a Scarab into tanks. And now, don't try it, Anakin. I have the high ground. D-Matrix on this Vulture, and bam. Didn't help very much, I don't feel like. Oh my gosh, another Scarab hit. Dragoons are not the best at killing SCVs, but Reavers are. And yeah, see, nothing there. Man, Scarab damage. Why is it so weird? I think the answer was explained in a video of some kind that RJB posted in the Discord server, but it has something to do with zones. But I don't know. I don't know indeed. What was that? I hear a Wraith. Did I hear a Wraith? I did hear a Wraith. Oh, see, look! Wraith hunting. Wraith hunting shuttle. That's why you have 1 Dragoon out here, man. Oh, Snow's micro is bonkers. Wraith survives with 10 hit points. That's what I'm talking about. Even Dragoons, man. I guess, I mean, Dragoons are pretty good against all air stuff, so that doesn't make any sense. 160 to 150 supply. 4th base does not go down from Light, but he loses some workers. Had to pull some boys, but they're back working now. Out in the middle of the map, here is our guy, Snow. Expanding up here is Snow. Oh, I love him. I love the aggression with which this guy plays. It is so good. So good indeed. All right, what do we got here? We got Dragoons just absolutely going for it, boys. You only live once. YOLO! Jumping in. At least 2 or 3 tanks are going to die here. Zealots on top of those guys. More tanks coming in. I'm not sure if there are enough of them to actually clear this thing out. Storm on the backside, causing some problems too. Dragoon's dead, but yeah, keep that tank count low. Snow is taking this so gosh darn seriously. Oh, this is not looking good for Light. This is beyond keeping the tank count low. This is getting some serious work done now. High Templar wanders in, gets a nice storm off, gets targeted, doesn't actually die, and then finally Light's able to stabilize whatever the heck that was, and bam, Defender's Advantage kicks in there. Okay, Speed Shuttle on its way down here with more Reaver shenanigans. These tanks don't have any anti-air with them at all, so they can't do anything about this shuttle. And the turret is the only thing that's anti-air down here at the 4th base. So SCVs run for it. Absolutely running for it there. They're like, oh, I'll take down a ComSat station. It's not the best target in the world. But see, Wraith hunting down the shuttle. Bam. Done. That's big. Now the Wraith can get shots off on the Reaver. It'll take 27 shots for that to happen, but, you know, eventually the Reaver will die. Taking down the refinery would be good. Snow marching into this position at the 3rd base of Light again. I kind of feel like Light's getting bullied here, you guys. I like him a lot. But Snow's been the one putting tons of pressure on today. Light got a single Vulture drop this way. He's done a few Vulture run-bys to snipe probes and stuff, but he hasn't really done a ton of damage. He hasn't come close to killing a base yet. But sometimes Terran is kind of just that way, right? They just macro up, and then when they move out, they definitely move out, right? Right. So, Zealot 0 kill is going to die to a Wraith. One of the more embarrassing ways to die in all of Protossdom. Okay, dead. That Zealot's going to kill some SCVs, though. And here we go! This is what Light's going to do. Bam! 1 o'clock base dead. I think that's supposed to be Light's base anyway. So he's like, what are you doing here? Uh-oh. Probe count. Dude, it's 50 to 67 workers. Are you kidding me? Suddenly, Light has a massive worker advantage here. 65 to 50 is kind of a huge deal. He's got the 5th base rolling. Remember when I was like, I think Snow's bullying Light here? I think Light's about to flip the script here. He's about to turn the tables on this guy, Snow. Zealot bomb. Bam. Ooh. 2 tanks died to 1 Zealot bomb. That's incredibly cost-efficient stuff, and all the tanks died. But 5 kills on that guy. He's all right with it. He can accept that loss without a doubt. All right, man. Snipe the High Templar. Snipe. Yes, 1 High Templar snipe, 2 High Templar snipe, 3 High Templar snipe. Only 1 Storm gets off from 3 High Templar. That's absolutely disgusting. Dude, come on. That's not even fair for Snow. The Vulture Micro there from Light was out of this world. He's replacing this 1 o'clock base. He says, no, actually, Light, that does belong to me. 162 to 152 supply. Another shuttle coming in. So what's scary about this base, too, is it's a bit of a staging ground to drop in the main base, but 3 turrets are trying to do something about that. Reaper connections. Oh, but the shuttle died. Now the Reapers have to retreat. Oh, they would have been so happy doing some more work here, but instead they're just stuck. They're stuck getting back onto the ramp. You did get scanned out, guys. I know you think you're hiding here because vision doesn't extend onto that ramp. But ComSat's kind of a big deal. And they're gone. All right, bam. No, nope. No, Snow. Coming over that bridge setup is a terrible idea. These tanks have +3 attack, sir. That means they're extra scary. +2 attack is done from Snow. He's mining out of his bases here. Benzene doesn't have a gajillion places to expand, which is why Snow took that 1 o'clock base in the first time. It's future insurance. Right. Another engagement here from Snow coming in. We've seen him win games like this. Just engaging after reducing the tank count into a lower tank count setup here. Storm helping. Storm on the Vultures as they try to snipe these High Templar. More tanks cruising into this position. I love this command center floating down this way. In the midst of an absolute war zone, the Dragoons cannot spare any shots for the command center. Maybe now they can. It's taking an alternate path here. It's going to try to expand down here. So, I guess you could do it this way. Snow has the 1 o'clock, and then this 7 o'clock goes to Light, and we split the map in half. But Snow does not want to split the map in half when it comes to our guy, Light. You don't want to do that against a Terran of any kind. I guess maybe, you know, if I was playing Terran, Snow would be like, yeah, let's split the map in half. That sounds great, buddy. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, the cost efficiency of 1 Scarab for 1 Spider Mine is not great, but the potential damage of a Spider Mine is high enough that I'm not sure the economics tell the whole story, right? Command Center doesn't feel quite safe enough to come down here because the Protoss is holding this high ground, which leads down to the 7 o'clock. So Snow says, look, man, you cannot have this base. If you take this base, I probably lose the game. So let's go ahead and let you sit on your 5 bases, but a 6th base is just not something I'm willing to allow. More scans coming in. He sees this high ground. Jumping in. High Templar snipes good again. My gosh, they're so good. The Reavers are the only splash damage now. But Light still can't quite break this. Can't quite get up to the top of this ramp. He'd love to. He would love to get up to the top of this ramp. Vultures on another adventure up here into the 12 o'clock position. All right. Oh, only 1 cannon in the top left base. Yeah, these vultures are like, we're +3. We can kill your cannon, and then all your probes are dead. All your probes belong to us. Are some of them trying to fight? Oh my gosh, the probes are trying to fight. Dude, Snow's economy, it's dead. It is dead to the world. It's 35 probes here, 26 minutes. Light still can't quite get across the map. The Reaver connections there are so good. But, I don't know, man. 35 probes is really terrible stuff. Dude, he just killed, oh, nope, Archon, emergency Archon morph. The merging is not complete, but the merging is almost... It's called a summoning in the game, but then they say the merging is complete. So are you summoning an Archon? Does the act of merging 2 High Templar summon an Archon from somewhere else? I don't think it does, because you get the kills from both High Templar. They get combined into the Archon when they do this. So calling it a summon seems a little bit wrong. Some of the verbiage in StarCraft is weird, but... This game's from 1998, folks. What else do we expect? Vultures again. Light's Vulture control today has been absolutely exceptional. Top of the line stuff, man. Okay, Light finally takes this high ground position. Command center can float down here now. Everything's okay. 62 to 41 workers. There have to be a lot of SCVs that aren't doing anything right now. Or just, I mean, because they're waiting for mineral patches because they're horribly oversaturating their bases. So, yeah, SCV transfer, not a lot of them. There's 2. I don't think Snow can do this. I don't think Snow can now retake this base in time to prevent Light from continuing to get this incredible advantage economically. This game is great. The High Templar sniping, the Reaver plays... The proxy to open this game, the DT Dragoon bust attempt at the front door of Light. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Brilliantly fantastic stuff. Double Reaver heading back. Yeah, this is it. I mean, I've been hyping this. This base for Light is everything. Everything for him and everything for Snow, but in a negative connotation. Both players maxed out, and that means that this 20 worker advantage that Light has actually means he's got a smaller army. Oh, that Spider-Mine connection. That is kill like 4 Zealots. That, oh, Spider-Mines. Spider-Mines, Reavers. I mean, both players in this game have reason to complain about what the other player is doing, but... It feels kind of even that way as a result, right? Yeah, unsieging, resieging, unsieging, resieging. D-Matrix on the siege tank. This is Snow's last gasp. He has to take this top space, but I don't know that he can. I mean, we're not even close to having a recall tech. Yeah, we're not getting recall tech today. You don't go 30 minutes into a PvT and then start making arbiters. Doesn't make sense at all. Oh, that Reaver got left behind? Okay, Reaver dead. Ob's dead. Shuttle totally dead. No! Shuttle makes it out of there. Are you kidding me? Yeah, but Snow can't be on the back foot. Snow cannot be on the back foot while this is happening. This is happening, folks. Another scan here. Sees where this army's positioned. So frustrating playing against Terran sometimes. You try to, like, sneak an army into a position to get an attack into a base. Maybe that's not all that well defended. Then you hear the comsat scan and you see the blue sparkles and you say, aw. And this Dragoon, apparently, it's doing a dance, a traditional dance of its people. Man, I'm going to split a lot of this out into social media. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, and TikTok and Instagram recently. So search for Falcon Paladin out there, too. But, yeah, I think I'm going to post, like, 3 different clips from this game out there. The proxy, and the DT bust, and that Dragoon dancing. Like, that's some fun stuff. Should be split out into its own content, I would say. I don't... I really feel like Light's just saying, so, about that, about the fact that you have half of the map, about the fact that I can't crack either of these positions. I mean, I almost think you just need recall to do this. Yeah, Snow's just kind of like, is indecisive. He's usually so aggressive. Nice, okay. EMP catches a High Templar and a bunch of dudes. I mean, those shields will come back. EMP needs to really be followed up on soon. Right? Energy comes back, etc. I'm interested that Light's doing this. Snow's like, come get me, I guess. And Light's like, well, if you insist, I guess. Here it comes. The final engagement of Snow. No. He could probably break this high ground position that he was sitting on already. But look at all these tanks on the left side causing all sorts of issues. Yeah, Snowfall's back. He just 106 supply. He was maxed out. And he just lost 80 supply of stuff. Maybe 20 supply of stuff from Light died. It's too much. It is too much. And yeah, I mean, Snow is fighting and plotting the course. But no, it's not happening, dude. He is Reaver microing his heart out trying to win this thing. But there's just absolutely no way to be doing it, lads. I mean, we are having all sorts of trouble here. I mean, Snow really should just tap out at this point. That's all there is to it. There's just nothing here for him. There is no path forward. There's not. Although I guess you could put me into Light's seat right now, and I'd probably lose. And he is doing a nice little cool drop here at the 6th base, which is very neat. Wait. Did he unload the spider mines? Yep. Okay. Didn't go as well as planned. 11 o'clock base is dead. Oh, gosh, that's big. There's money there. Yeah, this is just what Terran does, man. If you let them get big enough and let them get to this point where they are that scary, this stuff happens. So Reaver, okay, all right. Oh, Reaver gets a nice big hit. Nice big hit on those SCVs. Okay, more SCVs dying. 57 kills on this Reaver. What? 57 kill Reaver. GG. Snow taps out. And Light is your winner. Holy cow. That was one of the more jam-packed, super fun PVTs from start to finish I've ever cast. That was so entertaining. Man, I hope you enjoyed it too, because I certainly did. Man. So yeah, I mean, this thing started... This thing started off with a proxy by Snow that turned into then a Dragoon DT bust attempt at Light that he held off. And then it was Reavers for the rest of the day. Storm dropping, storm cutting tanks down. There was a point that I said the words, Snow is bullying Light today. And he was. But then I really feel like this base made a big deal for Light. It's mined out now, but he got it. Never really had any trouble with it, and that helped him immensely. The high ground positions on this map are good for Terran, obviously. And then, yeah, this base dying. Once Snow replaced it almost immediately, so I mean, I'm not sure the death of this base was really a big deal, but once this base was taken, no amount of Reaver control, no amount of storms, no amount of Dragoon pushing and Zealot bombing was going to get it done for Snow. And he knew that, and he definitely tried his best, and he played it out to the end, which is definitely admirable. I think other Protoss players would have just tapped out once that base went down, maybe after one more attack. I don't know. Hard to say. But yeah, I mean, come on. Come on. That is just an absolutely disgustingly great PvT. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and check out this final score. Just for a few more details about this game that was so awesome. 252,000 points to 223,000 points lights up. He outproduced the Protoss. He got outkilled by the Protoss, but not as much. I mean, this kill-death ratio is nuts for the Terran, but that's why you need to have more money. Because the cost efficiency of Terran is crazy good. And yeah, Snow outspent, but only by about 4,000 resources. Less than that. Less than 4,000 resources in 33 minutes. Absolutely. Ugh. Yeah, Protoss fans not happy about this one, but you know you can't win them all. And that's all right. So, at the end of the day, absolutely fantastic match, and that's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.